Hi guys, I hope you're well and welcome to the next training vlog video. So this was my second training session of the week and this was my lower body plus chest session. Now remember, it's a deload week this week, therefore I'm doing slightly less sets for my main key lifts and slightly less weight as well. And it's actually been quite enjoyable just because I'm in and out of the gym much quicker and I look forward to going back to the usual routine next week. Now one thing I discussed on Instagram last week, which I wanted to discuss briefly before I show the training footage, is some of these mental challenges when you transition from a fat loss phase into a muscle building phase. Firstly, I think it's just important to note that when you're in a fat loss phase, you're seeing progress on a pretty much weekly basis if you're doing things correctly. And as you get really lean, you'll probably start to see changes in the mirror on almost a daily basis. And this can be really motivating. So even though the fat loss phase has its own challenges, the fact that you're seeing progress on a weekly and then even a daily basis as you're getting really lean towards the end of the fat loss phase in terms of how you look in the mirror. However, when you transition to the muscle building phase, firstly, you're going to gain some body fat. This is just normal just because you're in a chronic energy surplus. But the biggest challenge is just appreciating that you're not going to look that much different on a day-to-day basis. I think a lot of people really struggle with this. Within the muscle building phase, a lot of people get discouraged because they're not seeing the progress that they think they should be seeing. But the reality is, as a natural training, especially beyond the intermediate phase of 2 years weight training experience, within that muscle building phase, you're not going to look that dramatically different on a day-to-day basis. So therefore, it's a case of accepting this mentally and actually focusing on what counts, and that is really your gym performance. Trying to focus on increasing strength and volume over time, trying to detach yourself on how you're looking on a daily basis and focus on those numbers. That can be very motivating because that will gradually increase over time. So that's the first thing to really focus on. And secondly, obviously, just focusing on your nutrition intake. But the biggest thing is just accepting that you're not going to look that much different on a day-to-day basis and focusing on that gym performance. Make that your main priority. If you do that over a chronic period of time, several months and even years, that's when you'll see those big changes in how you're looking. So hopefully found that useful. Hopefully enjoy the training footage and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care. It's only